How did medieval monarchs interact with knights? Imagine a world where kings and queens relied on brave warriors to keep their kingdoms safe and their power strong. That world was medieval Europe, where monarchs and knights worked closely together. Their relationship was built on a system called feudalism, a hierarchy where land was the key to loyalty and service. Monarchs granted land, called a fief, to knights in exchange for their military help and allegiance. Knights, in turn, pledged to serve as mounted soldiers, defending the realm and supporting the king or queen in battles and governance. This bond was not just about land. It was about trust and duty. Monarchs depended on knights to defend their borders and enforce laws in local areas. Knights were expected to follow a code of conduct called chivalry, which emphasized loyalty, bravery, protecting the weak, and justice. If a knight failed to uphold these ideals, the monarch could take away their land or status, making loyalty a vital part of the relationship. Knights often received their knighthood as a special honor for bravery or service. The ceremony of knighting was a grand event, often held in the royal court, where the monarch or a noble would tap the knight on the shoulder with a sword. Once knighted, these warriors could serve as commanders or bodyguards for the monarch. They also played a role in courtly culture, participating in tournaments and courtly love practices that reinforced social bonds among nobles. Monarchs used ceremonies and rewards to strengthen loyalty among knights. For example, granting a knight a piece of land or a title was a way to recognize their service and encourage continued loyalty. Knights who proved themselves brave and loyal could rise in rank, gaining more land and influence. This system created a cycle of mutual benefit. Monarchs gained loyal warriors, and knights gained wealth and status. In times of conflict, knights were the backbone of the royal army. They fought in battles, protected castles, and helped maintain order in towns and villages. Monarchs relied heavily on their knights not just for warfare but also to enforce laws and keep peace at the local level. Knights acted as the king or queen's representatives, making sure royal authority was respected everywhere. So, the relationship between medieval monarchs and knights was a mix of loyalty, duty, and honor. Monarchs granted land and titles to secure military support and loyalty. Knights pledged to serve and uphold the ideals of chivalry. This bond was essential for keeping the kingdom safe, maintaining law and order, and reinforcing the social hierarchy of medieval Europe.